Welcome to the National Turkey Federation's Table Talk. Thank you for joining us as we highlight NTF members and the unique roles they play in the turkey supply chain and ultimately delivering turkey products to the grocery store and our tables. Today, we are pleased to be joined by Brock Stein, president of Kochs Turkey. Some folks may be familiar with their farm, but Brock is here to tell us more about this family operation. So Brock, can you tell us a little bit more about your family farm and what you guys do?
Sure. So thank you for having me here today. I'm really honored to be part of this conversation. I think it's really exciting for the industry and hopefully some of our consumers. So I'm the fourth generation of our family to lead the business. It was started by my great-grandfather in 1939 with just a really small flock, no processing plant, sort of very simple. And he had a multi-species farm. So he was in cattle and feed and chicken and kind of everything. He passed away unexpectedly and there were four sons. So my grandfather chose the turkeys as sort of what he would run with. And he was asked all the time why he chose that over everything else. And he said, I just liked turkeys. So there was no like grand plan. You know, he sort of just was like, I thought that was cool. So he really, he built a couple, he was a partner in a turkey plant and then built our facility in 1972, I believe. And at that time, we were fully integrated and processed just whole birds, mostly, of course, holiday based. We operated year round, but holiday was, of course, the absolute front runner of our business. And then in the late 90s, my uncle, Dwayne, started converting some of our flocks to all natural, antibiotic free. I think 1996 was the beginning of that. And of course, that was a little early, but we started to really grow into sort of the niche of the market that is the organic and all natural flow. So today we have a little over 20 contract farms. Our family still owns 2 of those farms. And we have our processing plant just in eastern Pennsylvania, just outside of a small town called Tamaqua. And, you know, we are full-time, we process 5 days a week, and we sell, you know, the normal spectrum of product, turkey, bacon, burgers, ground turkey. And for us, the holiday is still a huge part of not only our business, but our story. I think the holidays is really when we connect with our consumers the most. And I think that for even people when they're eating turkey year round, they're thinking about the good memories of the holidays. So we never lose sight of sort of our holiday tradition.
So why did you want to continue this family tradition?
I think, you know, for us to be able to provide, first and foremost, a good product that is healthy for our consumers around the country, that was really important to me. And I think equally, it's really important for us as a family and for me as an individual to provide opportunities for our farmers, our coworkers, and our community. I think we try to never lose sight of what the company is able to provide for all those different stakeholders. So I think that was probably, in addition to family legacy, it was probably the leading reason why I decided to join the business right out of college and continue into the 4th generation and hopefully many more.
How does Kochs Turkey Farm fit into the turkey supply chain?
So we are probably a processor first and foremost. Like I said, our family and our company is directly involved in the raising of turkeys, but we really process and distribute and market to retail and food service. Pre-COVID, I would tell you it was almost 50-50. We obviously have shifted more heavily into retail since COVID. So, you know, we're right above delivery to consumer in the overall supply chain.
What do you think is the turkey industry's greatest opportunity moving forward?
You know, I think COVID really highlighted what is important in consumers' purchasing habits and also what's important to all of our lives. And I think it was interesting for us to see that people continue to want to buy high quality food and not really sacrifice their wellness. And I think that turkey as an industry is leading the charge in being the best protein for consumption, for us to stay healthy and stay, really mostly eating a clean diet. And I think that COVID really actually focused a lot of attention on our space. And it brought to light that, your food is really important.
What is one thing you'd like consumers to know about the turkey industry?
I think with the rest of agriculture, I wish consumers knew how much work went into delivering turkey to their table. I think in my day-to-day life, when I talk to people and they ask what I do and I tell them, they always think it's like really simple, and it's incredibly complex, as anybody would know in the industry. So I think, like everybody, I think appreciation for how difficult the work is. But also, I think, from a more consumer standpoint, I wish consumers knew that turkey's really flavorful and really good for you. There's I think the industry has done a lot of work away from some of those mindsets, but certainly you hear it all the time.
I have to ask, what's your favorite turkey dish or your favorite way to eat turkey?
Wow, that's a hard one. I would say my favorite is still a classic Thanksgiving turkey dinner, which my family has probably monthly. We kind of have the whole setup all the time. And then day in, day out, a turkey burger, you can't go wrong. Just really good ground turkey in the frying pan. I think you can't beat it.
I think I'd have to agree that a turkey burger might be my favorite as well. But Brock, thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your perspective.
Thank you very much for having me. Take care.
If you like this edition of Table Talk, then stay tuned for the next edition, where we talk to another member of the National Turkey Federation about their role in the turkey industry. We'll see you soon.